Okay. Hi everybody. So, yeah, it's been a while since I've recorded a video. I know. Just been wicked busy, and if you saw my YouTube community tab update thing, or on Twitter, things should be looking up for me now. I had a very difficult job at a laboratory location that was very tough, especially right now, given everything that's going on, but I got transferred to a position that I really enjoyed, working with neurological patients. That's what I've wanted for a while, was this position, and I got it, and it's just going to be a lot better for my mental health and energy when I come home, and also being able to study a bit in between patients and all this. So it'll be a lot better for my channel. This year I want to get a lot more done, do a lot more things, and just do a lot more things in general. And I won't have all the stress of being tired from the previous crappy location. Yeah, that place really kind of messed me up. But it's enough complaining about that stuff. So this video I wanted to talk about, I wanted to take a really long video, bunch of junk. Also real quick, if you see me doing this or looking over, I have a timer going because my camera only goes about to 20 minutes, so I gotta make sure that I figure that out, so I have it going, but my phone likes to shut off even though the timer's going, so who knows. I am not very good at technology, so I'm still figuring that out. But yeah, so I wanted to show all the records that I got for the holidays, and the stuff that I got my boyfriend for the holidays, which I think I did a video last year on that, and I thought it was really fun, because it's just cool to show music that we like, and every year we save up a bunch of money, and we just like getting each other stuff we wouldn't even expected the other ones to even know existed. I don't know. We always get each other really unique things that we just find out in the fields. And it's basically stuff that, like, wow, I didn't even know this was a thing, or, like, I didn't know you were paying attention to me like that. It's just fun. Lots of obscure music. Well, nothing too obscure, but good stuff. Yeah, I was going to show a few things, too, that I just picked up. More importantly, I wanted to talk about stuff that I got from other YouTubers. Two other people in the vinyl community have sent me stuff, and one of them a while ago, and I just haven't made a video on it because I wanted to listen to everything in depth and give it a proper video, which I'm still going to do, but I at least wanted to acknowledge that I was sent these things. And then I had another vinyl community YouTuber send me stuff. So let me start with the first one. So people in the vinyl community, if you didn't know, like to send each other stuff and stuff to check out or music that they think they'll like, and it's a lot of fun. And of course you don't have to be part of the community, but it is just nice to introduce people to new music, because at the end of the day, that's what we're here for. So quick before we start, one of the records I did get, and that we're listening to, we're actually listening to on Bandcamp, because, I mean, if you can even hear it, because I wanted to show off the record, but, I mean, thought I showed up. So I talked about this in my best of the year so far list, and yes, I will be trying to still make a video on the best of 2020. This is basically erotic new beats, which I had talked about. Let's see, I'm still trying to figure out the angle of this new camera and stuff, probably here. Basically, oops, whatever. Using a new camera, the one I've been using for the Advent calendar, and I rearranged my entire office, so this is like a new angle, so I'm still trying to figure everything out. But yeah, I got the physical copy of this. So this was basically, I guess if I understand the story right, there was a new beat producer who they asked to make like fake compilations to sell new beats over Sears Markets. And one of the ones he made, they produced like kind of soft core porn like clips for it. And it was put on a videotape that got lost, and it was just like an urban legend that existed. And I guess some tape store in Switzerland found it, and then they got the music and they put it on vinyl. So yeah, and it's fun. It's still in my top of the year. It's a lot of fun. Very addictive, catchy songs, and hopefully I have this in the right angle going on. Yeah, it's on pink vinyl, of course, with the iconic New beat smiley face going on here. So very cool. Hopefully not everything's getting cut off and stuff. Like I said, this is new for me. These angles and stuff. And yes, I'm putting it away in camera. So yeah, it's all a journey. So next I wanted to show the first bunch of stuff I got a while ago, a few months ago. This is from the YouTuber Marty Worm. He also is the one that runs Bindrune Records, what puts out a lot of like Panopticon stuff and a lot of great just American black metal and other cool stuff. And he's a really wicked nice guy, really cool stuff. Really, he also does t-shirt and hoodie printing, really talented. I think also the same video for my best of so far 2020, he did the printing on the shirt I was wearing, which is wicked cool. So yeah, he sent me a bunch of stuff that he thought I might enjoy, and I've listened to one tape so far and I did enjoy it. So basically some CDs and tapes. This one, we'll start, is Pissed Off Orgasm, which is, I think it's split with Pissed Off Orgasm and Muka Purulent, I can't pronounce it, but yeah, this was a lot of fun. Just noisy stuff, noisy kind of grindcore-ish stuff, which I do like. And it's just super kind that he sent this stuff to me. This is... I can't... the rest of the stuff I haven't listened to yet, but I am going to get to it now. Baited Breath compilation, I believe, and Live Bait Recording Foundation. So... and I'm wondering if this is noise, or at least it says the web, www.noiseweb.com, so yeah. And I love these, like, I don't know, these like VHS plastic like holders for tapes. It's really awesome. So I'm excited to check these out. Plus I got a new Walkman and a CD Walkman like I used to have, so now I can just chill on my couch and listen to them on headphones, which is cool, because I only have my record player set up right now, so nothing else. He got me this Karsten Hammer Broken Whispers CD on Flood the Earth Records. So, like I said, I don't know everything that is here, and sorry, I'm just trying to figure out the best angles to show off everything. This is Rappoon with the Fires of the Borderlands. Very cool. And this is on Relapse, so that's cool. I like stuff on Relapse. I actually have something on Relapse to show you after, of course. So, this is Wilt with Wither. And this is on Cryonic Minds, which I think I've heard of before. So, okay. And what do we got? This is another thing off of Saronic Mind. This is Never Presence Forever. Disturbed Visceral Nociception. I'm not very good at pronunciation, you guys know that. So, very cool. Let's try that. Maybe this angle's good. This is Cold Electric Fire, and In Night's Dream, We Are Ghosts. Another of that Saronic Mind. So, super cool. I love CDs. And this is KK Null Mo's split. Okay, it's KK Null and Mo's split release, and I do know KK Null, so excited for that. Yeah. He sent me a bunch of zines too. He used to run a zine, Worm Gear. So I'm excited to read those, and I'll do a review on that as well. So yeah, that's what Marty Worm sent me. Now, not too long ago, another fantastic YouTuber and metal community person is Ben Brainsmasher. He sent me some stuff, and that was super cool. So, both of them such nice guys, such great taste, just fun to talk to and watch. I'll put their YouTube links in the description, and then please check them out, and please subscribe and support them, because they are awesome. So he sent me stuff I'm a bit more familiar with. I actually missed out on the record release of this one. I do actually really love this album. This is Bond with Green Eye Demon. So, I don't know. So we'll get it, guys. I'll have a better setup. But yeah, Vaughn is cool. It's like, how do I even describe Vaughn stuff? It's like a mix of like ambient, God, like ambient, kinda black metal, kinda industrial, kinda dungeon synth-ish, very unique stuff. Again, this is Ulver's themes from William Blake's The Marriage of Heaven and Hell, which is super cool. I don't have this Ulver, which is nice. Ulver is always pleasant to listen to. I can't really think of an Ulver I don't like. So yeah, that was really cool of him to send me that. This is another Vaughn with The Dark River, which I did listen to, and I didn't like it as much as Green Eye Demon, but I'm going to give it another chance because it was still, excuse me, it was still nice and pleasant to listen to. So there is that. This one I was super excited for. I did listen to, I forgot, I listen to so much music that sometimes you forget and you're like, yeah, this great band is great. This is Premature Ejaculation. Super duper cool stuff. I highly suggest it. Just like noisy, gothy. The album's called Estimating the Time of Death. Just great stuff here. And this is I can't pronounce anything. Brobdingen. Awful, terrible. But the CD is not. It is very good. Again, more noisy, awesome, enjoyable, just pleasant, cathartic stuff to listen to. If you like industrialish, grindish, noisy stuff, even semi-ambient, dark ambient, these are the stuff to listen to. Yeah, this one's a bit more noisier, dark ambient too as well, Premature Ejaculation. I haven't listened to everything by them, so this was a good listen. So yeah, thank you so much, Ben, for sending these to me. Wicked awesome. I am just really blessed to be surrounded by such an awesome community. The vinyl community is really cool, especially the metal vinyl community, for the most part. Most cats are pretty cool. I'm gonna just take a sip of coffee. Check my timer. Okay. So, I'll start with my stuff that I have got recently, and that, I got as a gift for Christmas. So, how do I want to organize this? Okay. So, for the relapse I was talking about, I got this recently, which was super cool. This is the Boris of Merzbow release on Relapse. I really enjoying all the releases that Relapse is doing for Merzbow. I was just talking about this with someone I was driving with today about how Important Records puts out good stuff from Merzbow, but it doesn't get as loud as Relapse. I don't know, there's just something about their releases with his stuff that just brings whole new textures and sound and noise to it that you can't really get on CD, or the records are slightly more quieter, like on Important Records. Yeah, and of course, Boris, the notorious Japanese drone metal band. And then I got this edition. They had all kinds of editions, but I liked this one. Gotta get your splatter on. Super duper cool. So, yes. I love I love the Boris label as well. Awesome. So this is good, noisy, rockin', drone, fun times. I mean, it's total like summer buggy music. Whenever I think of Boris, I always think of going for interviews at Boston hospitals and just like so hot, so wicked muggy, and just the drone and metal is just so pleasant. You're just like, yes. I don't know, it works really, really well. Okay, the last thing I got that's random, I just wanted to show off, was this Bleep record. Just something off the lies that I discovered too late, or it would have totally entered my 2019 list. This is a release between, I think, Unhuman and Ani. Yes, the anti-unhuman split. This is just classic anti-unhuman stuff and totally lies. This is heavy, hard-hitting techno. It just kicks you in the ass. And just, I don't know, perfect combination of like industrial sounds and heavy techno. And Anti doing his thing, which is just heavy bass, and it's just awesome and great. And just listen to the track "Hate Thy Neighbor," and you just be pounded and bombarded, and it's just, it's good. 5 to 9, Cannibals. I mean, it's all good. This is a fun little EP, and I highly suggest it. It might even still be up on their Bandcamp, I think. But you know how much I love this label and this music that comes off of it. I love this kind of techno. So yeah, it's fun. And I haven't listened to much Unhuman, but I have listened to a lot of Anti stuff. And please check out Anti, especially if you love just bass, heavy, kind of industrial techno. It's great. Talented stuff. Awesome. Check out the album Guts, Gutz. Really cool. Okay. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to switch over the camera. So let's do that now. So I will see you in a moment. Good thing I did that too, because the battery is dying. So I changed that as well. So perfect. Let's go. Also, if you ever go to Minnesota, the Twin Cities, go to this coffee shop, Misfits. It's the best coffee shop ever. It's so good. Their beans are great. You don't even need any flavoring, of course. Just high quality beans. It's bright, fruity. I don't know. And the place is just really unique. It's cool. It's like my favorite coffee shop. Alright. Alright, let's talk about the stuff that I got for Christmas. So, I got 3 records. None of them I expected. It was super cool. Let's start with this one, because we are on a female trend, I guess, or naked woman, I suppose. But this is a picture disc. Again, I had no idea this even existed, of Woman of the SS. So, Woman of the SS is on John Zawiz's label, which I can't think right now. And John Zawiz is Sleep Chamber. Interact Studio. Cool, it says right on there. And Woman of the SS is like a female industrial project that does a lot of samples of like Nazi exploitation films and just really like corny, cheesy exploitation stuff. And it's cool. So it's basically just a lot of experts of like lesbian Nazi dialogue and like foreplay and fetish talk. Lots of fetish talk. It's a very fetish like projects over like kind of industrial, like drone and dark ambient. It's really fun and enjoyable. And I always think about how I got trapped in a really bad lightning storm walking to my old apartment, and I was hiding underneath the roof of like a school building that was abandoned, and I just was listening to this, waiting for the lightning storm to pass, and I don't know, it suited it suited the moment. So I enjoy One of the SS. Corny, very fetishistic, corny, cheesy. And if you love Sleep Chamber and John Zawiz and anything off of Interact, I think you'll enjoy it. And like I said, I had no idea there was a picture disc, and he got it for me, and I think that's really awesome. I actually haven't listened to it yet, so I'm not quite sure which of the songs or what work is on it, but I'm sure it'll be good because it's One of the SS. So, the other 2 things he got was soundtracks. He seems to get me a lot of soundtracks for holidays, which is great. I love soundtracks. These are both off the same label, which is Finders Keepers, and I think it's cool he got me this because I actually just showed him the movie not so long ago. I got the Blu-ray of it. And this is Daisies. So, Daisies is a Czechoslovakian masterpiece. I'm pretty sure. I could be completely wrong. I could be having a brain fart. It's not Czech. Because you know that happens to me a lot. But yeah, this is the soundtrack to Daisies, which is a fantastic film. Basically, it's a powerful feminist statement. It's just about these two girls who like to just destroy things and do all kinds of weird, quirky, wild stuff, and they destroy banquets and households, and they just like ruin parties and blow bubbles and just be feminine, destructive, and awesome. And it's just a lot of fun. It's just a big romp. And yeah, this is Czech New Wave. I got it. And it's colorful and it's great, and the soundtrack is great. It's very whimsical and weird and interesting. I think even if you like sound collage type stuff like Nurse of Wound and more interesting kind of soundtracks, I think you'll really enjoy this. Definitely watch the film, and you'd be surprised how much the soundtrack plays a part in it, especially if you listen to it by itself. So that's super cool. I love the cover art. Yeah, really awesome. And I didn't know, too, that it was on colored vinyl. Not that colored vinyl doesn't really matter to me, but it is a fun surprise. Because I don't actually have, like, this creamsicle color. That's what it reminds me of. Which is cool, because a lot of food is involved in the movie, so it's cool that it makes me think of food. It's very pretty. It's great. I really love all the tracks on here. Let's get that back in there. And then the last thing she got me for records for Christmas is the soundtrack to the original Moomins show. And I don't know if you can tell, no, I probably can't, but I really like Moomins. I actually just finished getting all the Moomin reissues, hardcover books recently. They're beautiful, they're awesome, fantastic series. Everyone might know it for the famous 90s anime. I think they have like a new CGI modern show, which is pretty good too. It's just so awesome and whimsical and foresty and sad and emotional. It's like if every episode of like Winnie the Pooh was the movie where they go search for Tigger. So there's like a lot of crazy adventure. I mean, the first Moomin book is about Common Moomin Land, which is about them surviving a comet attack. It's awesome. Big fan. And this was the original stop animation, like felt like puppetry show, which I like. And the soundtrack is very like freak folk. This was really cool. So if you're into like really interesting freak folk stuff, and just wild stuff, like a lot of stuff I've talked on here, like Big Blood, or even stuff like Pavo Harju, I love that label, Little Moomin. I would check this out. Super cool stuff that they put this out. Finders Keepers is great. Unfortunately, they are a bit pricier. I don't know where they're out from. I know they're a overseas label. But they put out so much crazy, fantastic, weird, obscure soundtracks and stuff. They've been doing a lot of Czech movies, like Daisies and stuff like this, which is not Czech. Moomins comes from Finland, so really cool. Check all that out. Like I said, really pretty, kind of avant-garde guitar and ambient and folk kind of stuff. Really cool. Check it out. I really wish they put out the Japanese 90s anime like on vinyl, the soundtracks, because like the first track, like Moomins in Winter, like if you look it up on YouTube, just like the whole soundtrack, like it's so just pretty and calming and awesome. This is great too for they're totally different kind of like feels, which kind of vibe with the totally different aesthetics the shows go for. But I wish both were on vinyl. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about what I got him for Christmas. So, how much time do I got left? Yeah. So this isn't too obscure, but I wanted to get this for him because he loves this artist, and this artist is great. And I don't know if he had too much of it on vinyl, because it sells out immediately. As soon as this artist puts out anything on Bandcamp or any issue of anything, even like mugs or face mask, it's gone like that. This is CFAX with Acid Quakers 1000. Yeah, super duper cool. This is CFAX is the younger brother, I believe, of Square Pusher. And I think he has a lot more fun than Square Pusher making his music, and it'll probably be a lot better further down the line. That's just my hot take. But yeah, this is fun. I mean, it's like, I mean, him and Square Pusher have distinct styles. This is like kind of fun, experimental, like techno kind of IDM-ish breakbeat, breakcore, whatever the hell you want to call this genre. It's just good. Just go listen. Just, if you like any kind of techno electronic music, go listen to CPAX right now. Go do it. Really cool. I don't think there's anything special with the vinyl, but I really like the back pictures. And he has a lot of, CPAX himself has a lot of interesting, fun videos on YouTube. He's a very quirky, cool individual, and I highly suggest checking him out. He's also aging better than Square Pusher, and you know that matters more than anything else. Alright, this I was super excited to get him. Let's see if I can organize this correctly. These are all 4 of the compilations for one of my favorite groups ever, and one of his. This is the Drexciya Journey of the Deep Sea Dweller series. Drexciya is probably one of the best Detroit techno, or best techno acts ever, from the 90s. The duo of James Stinson and Gerald Donald. Unfortunately, James Stinson has passed away, but Gerald Donald still creates tons of stuff. I talked about his stuff, I think last year's Christmas haul, I got some of the stuff that he had done, and the other Gerald Stinson side project, Labrat XL. Yeah, what is there to say at Drexciya? It's like aquatic, underwater, just fun, unique, hard-hitting, funky, techno, really good Detroit-style techno. I mean, if this band didn't exist, we probably wouldn't have stuff like CPAX, Square Pusher. I probably wouldn't have the Lies label I had. Like, so influential, so amazing. I mean, you pop up any Drexciya track, you're gonna be grooving, you're gonna be bumping. If you want to get into techno in general, or electro, or like Detroit techno, which is where techno was invented, was Detroit. Do not argue with me. You got people coming in and being like, oh, well, actually, electronic music started in Europe. Shut up. Techno started in Detroit, and this is absolutely at the forefront. Yeah, this is a great compilation collection. I believe there's only 4 of them. This just has pretty much everything on it. They all pretty much look the same. This is 3 and 4. I'm so happy I was able to get them all of these. So now we can just jam so much. So all of them came on either black or these blue vinyl, but I got these all second hand because of course they're sold out. I was only able to get the first one on blue, but that's okay. But yes, look at that. Super cool. Oh, I never actually noticed all the little dolphins in the label. That's super cool. Hopefully I'm showing it off correctly. I don't know where the cutoff is in my camera. But yeah, like I said, if you want to get into techno, or you just want to listen to more really amazing, awesome black artists, you gotta listen to Drexciya. Yeah, you gotta listen to anything off of Underground Resistance. You gotta look at Detroit techno. That's where it's at. So much good stuff comes out of Detroit. And alright, how much time? Got that collection? Alright. Talked about Drexciya. Check them out. Fantastic. Last but not least, it's kind of funny that he got me Woman of the SS because I had no idea, obviously. But I got him this, which he had no idea existed. Neither did I until I saw this. This is a Sleep Chamber box set, 666. Let's see. Yeah, this is off our good friends, Vinyl on Demand, who did the Come my record's over there now. The Come Organization box set. Yeah, there's the bod. They do a lot of industrial box sets, which is great. But yeah, Sleep Chamber. Fantastic American industrial group, John Zawiz, just total, like, femdom worshipping, woman worshipping, total BDSM, just sex obsessed, industrial, cool, great stuff. And this came with like a little EP, and I believe, how many I think this comes with 6 records for a 666. He has this awesome booklet, as Vinyl on Demand does. Just tons of awesome stuff about the band. I was so happy to find out this existed, and I had to get one. I paid a little bit for it, but I was like, we love Sleep Chamber. We even named our TV like internet connection in the bedroom sleep chamber. Yeah, if you love just BDSM music and men talking about wanting to be dominated by a woman and forced to feed from them and all kinds of crazy stuff and fantasies and good American style industrial guitars, and Sleep Chamber is where it's at. Yeah, I don't think anything too special with the vinyl, but there's an active some cunnilingus going on here. I love like these sleeves for a lot of the records here. Super cool. It's all like Rococo style vintage art. Yes. I see a track called Babes of Babylon and Cum Cleopatra, but it's spelled K-U-M. Cum. That's actually a good track. So yes, that is what I wanted to show off. Thank you for all the new subscribers and support. I really want to put out more video essays this year. I want to do so much more. I'd like to get more interviews done. I mean, obviously, 2020 was a hard year for everyone, so not a lot could be done for most people. Oh yeah, this is 148 out of 600. Should have been 666, VOD. Come on. But yeah, I really, really appreciate it. I just want to talk more about music and obscure stuff that no one talks about, and do essays and stuff no one knows about. That's what I want to do. I also want to do, I'm probably going to talk a lot more about books too this year. I'm trying to get way more into reading, and I really like BookTube and how like they talk about like stuff that they've read over the month and have all their goals. And yeah, I'm also really into book discussion as much as I am, you know, music discussion. So, because like reading, cooking, and music are like my big hobbies. Yeah. So, I hopefully do more in-depth videos on the stuff that Marty Worm and Ben sent me, so that'll be cool. And tons of more hauls. There's so much junk that I've got that I haven't shown you guys. And I would love to do videos on cooking too, but I feel like I don't want to clutter the YouTube channel, because some people might not want to see that, but I'm really big into food history and cooking and stuff. So, we'll see. We'll see what I do. But then again, I can do whatever I want. It's my channel. So yes, again, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you soon, and I'll probably do a book haul soon, because I got a lot of new books. And I'm actually working on an office tour finally, so that'll be fun. And yeah, hope everybody has a good new year. Let's work hard. Let's do our best again. Hopefully things will get better. I'm sure they will. My voice cracked as I said that. Yeah, I'm always optimistic. I am not a pessimistic person at all, despite what I listen to. Yeah, so good new year. Hope everybody had a good holiday, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.